but she was feeling a bit funny. She throws up on my shirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Single Sounds. My name is Katie Mack, and I'm the host and creator of the only interactive dating podcast that helps its listeners find a date. This week's character is looking for someone with a laid-back personality, but can be a bit goofy at times. He travels a lot, so could be interested in an international date, and has a strong passion for music. He even has experience in rapping and DJing himself. He is a caring person, being the oldest in a large family, and if you often find yourself wearing shirts and love truffle pasta, you could be the woman for him. Okay, hi, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, thank you for having me.
No, you're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Hi.
Let's start with your profile. Who, what, where?
Yeah.
So who are you sexually attracted to?
Women.
And what are you looking for?
For me, someone who's a bit laid back, chill, but likes to enjoy themselves as well. Can be a bit goofy as well sometimes.
That's a good word.
Yeah. I mean, I come from a family of I wouldn't say they're goofy, but they like to have fun. So being around that is would be a bit familiar for me. But that's for me. I'm 29, so I think between the age range of 26 to 30, it's probably a sweet spot for me. So
sounds good.
Yeah.
So when you see your family are a bit, do they just crack jokes all the time?
Yeah, I mean we crack jokes. Sometimes we just do some spontaneous stupid stuff, maybe just shout out in the middle of the living room for no apparent reason. Don't get me wrong, we're not crazy. It's just we just like to keep each other on our toes and stuff like that. But it's good.
Yeah,
right
fun.
In the house, yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the house.
And how about where?
See, for me, I don't really mind. I'm based in Southeast London, so around London is fine. But I frequent in different places. So a lot of the time I spend my time in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there quite a lot.
That's cool.
It's good vibe. It's good. I just come back from New York the other day, so I'm always there. I've got friends and family there too. So
oh, nice.
Yeah, so I don't mind. I like to fly. I like to go out there and do things. So wherever's good for me.
Okay, what are your two truths and a lie? Okay,
so my two truths and a lie. Number one, I used to be a rapper, had a few shows. Number two would be, so I've been on a Belgian television drama. And the third one is I'm related to Anthony Joshua through marriage.
If the last one's true, then would you be your brother-in-law or something? That'd be sick.
I mean,
they're hard. Because to be honest, I did think my first instinct was the rapper was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like if it went well, then you'd still be doing that.
Right, okay.
So I was not sure.
Mm.
But the celebrity ones, I'm always not sure because that would be very cool. Yeah, and the middle one was super random, a Belgian TV drama. Why would you be in that?
Well, I mean that's a good story in itself as well. So,
I'm gonna go with my first instinct that the rapper's the lie.
No, it's the Anthony Joshua one.
Oh, it was too good to be true.
I wish he was. I wish we were related, but
yeah, it'd be very good.
And the Belgian one, it was funny. It was the first day I ever got to Brussels, bags in hand and everything, at the train station, and they were filming something. They just asked me to be a part of it, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So you're just in the background?
Yeah, just in the background as an extra, just walking around with stuff.
Well, you're back. Oh, they wanted you to be a traveller.
Yeah,
oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. So that's it there.
Did you ever watch it?
No, they didn't even send it to me.
Oh yeah, so why don't you rap anymore?
I think it was one of those things I kind of just fell out of love with.
Fine.
Yeah, it was a good way at the time to kind of express myself. I think I got a bit older and I didn't have much, I guess, angst or those feelings that a lot of teenagers kind of have at the time. Yeah, so when you kind of grow into yourself, you kind of have less of those kind of worries. Maybe the stuff changes, the topics change, but I didn't really have time to do it either, or things like that.
I can imagine it's quite time consuming.
Yeah.
And you probably get writer's block with it.
Man. There was a couple of years it was just absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Which is funny though, because sometimes things do come to my mind and I write maybe 4 lines here and there, but nothing much to give a full on song like I used to do. So
what is your toxic trait?
I think my toxic trait would be sometimes I do get a bit petty.
Petty?
Yeah.
Is this just in life or in dating?
I think it's a bit of both.
Okay.
I don't know why. I feel like things are sometimes like a game. Just sometimes I like to be the one that comes on top. I need to show you that I'm that guy, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll just probably do like silly things like I don't know, if someone's kind of done me wrong or anything, I show like, oh, you know what, I'm still outside with other people or things like that. Just to show that, you know, I've got other people going on in my life.
Yeah.
Like just like little things like that. Nothing crazy out like that, but yeah, just here and there, bits and bobs.
Let me know your worst dating story.
This is a good story. A couple of years back, I met this girl on the bus, which was cool. And
that is cool.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't happen a lot of time anymore these days, but yeah, it was on the bus.
I actually did a poll about this recently because someone said that they wanted to date someone on the tube, and so I put out like a thing like, have you ever met anyone on like the tube? And loads of people said no, but yes to the bus. So I don't know what it is about the bus. I don't know what it is about
the bus.
Like, yeah,
the bus has got better vibes, mate.
I know,
you know what I mean?
Like literally like 3 people wrote like no but bus, and I was like, what is it with these buses?
I think it's above ground, you know, it's above ground, you got the air coming through, and
maybe people are more social on a bus because you gotta like, I don't know, like on the tube it's weird to talk to people, right? So but maybe not on a bus.
Not so much. A lot of things are going on the bus.
Yeah. But yeah, tell me how the bus worked.
Yeah, no, it was good. So the bus was packed. I saw her looking at me. I thought I knew her from somewhere, but apparently I didn't, with the way she was kind of looking and smiling. Funnily enough, we were getting off at the same stop. So she got off. She was going one way, I was going the other way. And I thought, you know what? This could be my only point to talk to her. Quickly went back, had a good chat. So let's go out. So we went out, I think that weekend. And I said, you know, you want to do anything afterwards? A friend of mine had a birthday party going on. And another friend of mine came from America. So I just said, yeah, let's all just meet up at this house. So we went, you know, enjoyed ourselves, had a few drinks. But she was feeling a bit funny. She throws up.
Oh no.
On my shirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
in the corridor. Throws up. It's all over. You don't know what to think in that kind of moment. But I don't know. At that point, I kind of wanted to make sure she was okay first. So took her upstairs to make sure she kind of gets the rest of it out. She was really apologetic. Really, really apologetic. I was lucky enough. I was at my friend's house. So I was able to take the shirt off and borrow one of these. Went home. Everything was fine. We meet up again for another date, maybe 2 weeks afterwards or so.
Okay.
She comes and brings me a shirt.
Oh,
as a present. Yeah,
that's a nice touch.
Yeah. So
was it like the same one?
It was similar color. Yeah, similar color. Not the exact same one, but it was, you know, it was a nice shirt as well. Yeah. Took it home, wore it. Unfortunately, it did fizzle out, but yeah, it was a good couple of days.
I feel like she made up for that well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she did, yeah.
Okay, and what would your TED Talk topic be?
I'd say it'll probably be about the power of music. I love music. I love all of it. Anything ranging from hip hop and R&B to my guilty pleasure is country. Don't judge me.
Country, I love country.
I love country. Look, C2C in the O2. I've done it. Even foreign music. I go a lot of the time to France and to the Netherlands to go watch concerts and gigs and things like that. So I think for me, music is a good connector for people.
You can like really change a whole day.
Yeah.
I find like, this is going to sound so stupid, but even if you're doing like a really mundane task, if you put on like some tunes that you really 100%. Like, all of a sudden your mood's like up, you're like really enjoying whatever you're doing. Like I do it at work too, like not just like house chores, but like if I'm having a dull day at work, I'll just like open my Spotify and then all of a sudden you're like, this report isn't so bad.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's mad how much like, sometimes I forget it's like a tool I can use as well. Like, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, why am I not listening to something to like help? Yeah. Same with exercise. Like all my favorite classes are the ones that are to music. So like spin, body pump. If you get a good instructor, they will make sure that it's like to the beat. So you're actually like, you're not going to like randomly miss some squats because you have to do it to the beat, you know, like it's so good.
One and
yeah, exactly.
Two.
Exactly. And you look like a tit if you're not doing it because everyone else is doing it to the beat. Or like if you're not quite getting the beat, that's even more embarrassing. So like it makes you really focus in on like, hang on, I've got to like listen.
Yeah. And
it also motivates you. It's like, it's brilliant. So did you do any music on the side? Because you were a rapper. Have you continued?
Yes. So yeah, no, my love for music never faded. I did transition now into DJing.
For fun.
Yeah, for fun. It's good. I'm able to do it on radio and weddings and parties here and there. So
love.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Weddings is an interesting one. I can imagine that's actually quite difficult.
Yeah, for sure. Again, when it comes to weddings, a lot of time you've got to. There's a lot of prep when it comes to weddings. Actually, you're working with the groom, the bride. Sometimes family members want to get involved as well because, you know, a lot of the time, obviously, with the generational ones, you know, a lot of our age group, you know, their music taste is different compared to all their parents and and aunts and uncles. So
yeah, it's a whole mess.
Honestly, it's what one time you're spinning, you know, J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, and then the next point, you know, ABBA's coming on.
Yeah, and it's probably so interesting to watch the dance floor change as well per I don't know, music genre. You'll be like, oh, hang on, all the young people here, and then you put on the little ABBA, and then all the old people are like, woo.
It does happen actually. You see the transition in the dance floors, like the younger people just move to the side. Some of them do stay, but and then the older ones they
they
going
go
in, just enjoying themselves, hands in the air.
The dad dancing comes
you know
out.
What I mean? A little shuffle here and there. Shout out to the dads.
It's so sweet. Oh yeah, I bet that's so fun.
It is. It's good. Obviously, you know, the prep for it is stressful, but
I can imagine on the day it's stressful as well.
Even if you don't have the music for it as well, you know, you'd have to sometimes, if you have the Wi-Fi, you're lucky, you can stream it, or you'd have to go and try and download the song before, you know, then cue it and things like that.
Also, if you like accidentally cue the wrong thing, or like, I don't know, the streaming would really stress me out. If it randomly stops, fuck that. Or if it's just about to like drop or something, and then it just like cuts out, like, it'd be so embarrassing.
It's so bad. Yeah, I'm lucky. Touch wood. Obviously, it's not happened. I hope it doesn't happen. But it's a good stress. It's fun. You get to party with the people. It's always good. So. Yeah.
So what are you weirdly attracted to?
For me, it's women in shirts.
Okay.
Yeah, like smart shirts. I don't know. And you can vary it up in any. You can have it like a dress down, or you know, business attire, or just maybe you have it on with just a belt going on. I don't know why. I just find it attractive, guys. I
think women look great in anything. Do you know what? Shirts though, they do it a lot in movies and stuff, where they've got nothing underneath. Yeah. Just the shirt. That is a great look.
That's a great, fantastic look.
And business attire, again, that's quite classic, isn't it? Like someone who looks good. Because it's just like, they look powerful, they look like sophisticated. Yeah. I like this question. Haven't had it in a while.
Okay.
Leave me a one-word review of yourself.
I would say caring. I come from a big family, and I'm the oldest as well. So growing up, did a lot of caring, especially for my younger siblings, my, you know, the grandparents and all sorts of things like that. So, caring. I've done a lot of that, even for friends and as well. Whenever they get themselves into a pickle,
they ring you.
I'm the one that they're ringing. It's I've had a few early morning, late night ones. Had to get myself to wherever they're at. But it's I take care of it. It's the work.
That's a really nice quality to have, I think, to be the person that people can like. It speaks a lot. It's like the person that they trust, that's like reliable, that's responsible. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things, because like I have it too. Like if I'm in a pickle, whatever the pickle is, I'll be calling my dad, because I know he'll deal with it. Like, he won't get angry. He won't like, you know, freak out. He'll be calm, and he'll be like, don't worry, like, we'll sort it. And that's what you need. Like, in that moment, you need someone that's just going to be like you said, they'll care for you, and they'll just be like, whatever else is going around it, we'll sort. Like, but for now, let's just like check you're okay, and like, I'll come get you, whatever happens.
That's it. Non-judgmental. Just
lack of judging is true. Final question. Meal of choice.
Oh.
We haven't touched on food yet.
Yeah, we haven't. It's quite I won't say Italian, because that's quite general, but there's a specific. It's like truffle pasta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Oh.
Anything truffle.
Sensational.
I could bathe in truffle. The only thing that puts me off is, like, obviously it is the most expensive thing on the menu. Wherever you go, like, 100%. No one will not be charging like 20 quid for truffle. Even if it's like a starter, they're like, truffle, 20 quid.
It is. I think it's one of those. You definitely, for me, I'd have it on special occasions. Maybe, new job, birthday, family, Christmas. Maybe we go out somewhere.
Then you can get the truffle.
You know what I mean? Then we're getting the truffle. But sensational meal.
Yeah.
I'd love to do the whole truffle hunting though, you know, where you go into like the woods and just...
I don't know where you do that.
I don't know.
I don't think it's here. Like, it must be abroad, right?
I don't know, you know.
I have no idea.
I've got to find out though.
Yeah.
That might be something I could, yeah.
A holiday to truffle hunt. That would be sick.
I mean, if anyone listening is out to do that.
Oh, yeah, it'd be a good date.
Look, I'm putting it out there.
Yeah.
That'd be a really good date.
It would be a good date because it's like something new. So it's like a new experience. Like, I doubt anyone's done that before.
Exactly.
But also you could like chat. Well, I'm sure like you're not always like constantly doing things. So it'd be like a good one where you could like have a little dig, have a chat, walk about. You probably need to like search for it. Yeah. So, bestie rec time.
Okay.
You actually don't know who this is. Could be a combo of people.
Oh, fair. Okay. Well, I just hope they didn't do me wrong. You know what I mean? Just all right. Let's give me your best shot.
Hey, ladies. I'm here to tell you why you should date my good friend. He's honestly one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet, and that's not me being biased. It's true. He's super sweet, funny, outgoing, and there will never be a dull moment around him. Is generous, kind, trustworthy, and he's always there for those who need him. He's a real one, and he truly has a beautiful soul. Everyone who meets him absolutely loves him, so you shouldn't have any issues introducing him to your parents. He's super smart and open-minded, and he cooks amazingly delicious food. Husband material. Chivalry is never dead when you're with because he's very respectful and will always treat you like a lady. So, what are you waiting for? Snatch him up before it's too late.
I love that ending. It's like, hurry the fuck up. You're all idiots.
Oh, man, I don't even know what to say.
I love the bits about introducing to parents, because you said you're Nigerian, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably, I mean, without being stereotypical, you guys are like very close family-wise, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably quite a big thing for you to introduce someone to parents.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still speechless over the voice. But no, it's weird. We're in my family in particular, we're not kind of so much. Yes, we're Nigerian, but it's not so much stereotypical. We're kind of acclimatized to the UK lifestyle.
Yeah,
we've been
fine.
here. You know, my dad came to the country when I was 18. My
Right.
mom came when she was 20, and I was obviously born and raised here along with my siblings. So. Yeah, we're kind of seen as like the not so much the black sheep, but we're the different ones compared to the rest of the ones that live all over the world. So we always have a good time regardless of who comes in. And
they're not. They don't put like a lot of pressure on it.
No pressure. Yeah, it's never any pressure. We all just kind of just sit down and just crack jokes, I guess. So as long as you're good with that.
Okay, final section. This or that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you two options.
Okay.
Just go with your gut.
All right.
Are you decisive? You seem decisive enough.
I can be when I want to be, but sometimes, it depends on the day and time.
Fair. Okay.
But I think I can do it.
You can do it, I believe.
All right.
Not too tricky. Would you rather be forced to go 10 miles per hour over the speed limit or 10 miles under the speed limit at all times? And caveat, you can still get speeding tickets.
If I'm under the speed limit?
Well, no, isn't.
Oh.
What I mean is, so if you pick over 10, you're still like liable for speeding tickets. So it's either like, do you want to drive really fast all the time, or do you want to drive like 10 miles slower all the time?
I'd rather go slower. I'm a cruiser. I like to cruise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just take it slow and
that's nice.
Enjoy the scenes.
Yeah. Not in a rush.
What are we rushing for? You know, it's for sure. Just take it slow.
Yeah. I would definitely pick that because getting speeding tickets would stress me out.
Yeah, that's not the one, yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I got 3 parking tickets the other day. It was so annoying. I was away, so they just stamped my car every day. I was away. I was so pissed off. I tried to appeal it and they were like, no. I was like, but I physically wasn't here.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I know. They put up signs, but like when I left, I didn't think the signs were there, but they were like they were. So I know. It was so
council.
It was so painful coming back to see like 3 on my windscreen. I was like, I want to cry.
That's the word.
I want to cry.
Did you have to?
Yeah, I had to pay them. I got the discount because I paid like quick, but wait, I was so pissed off. So yeah, after that, I'm scarred. I don't want any more tickets. I'll be going slow. But that could be very slow. I was thinking like 10 on like a 20, then you're just going 10 miles per hour. I mean, fuck, it's slow. It
is slow.
But I don't want to, you don't want to be doing like, 40 and a 30. Like you will get tickets constantly,
That's every time.
Yeah.
Paying every time.
It'd be way too expensive. I swear on Euston Road there's like 20. I'll just be getting tickets constantly.
Nah, it's not worth that. So just take it slow. Enjoy the scenes.
Yeah, you just have to set off a bit earlier.
Yeah, that's
that's it. Okay. Would you rather forget your date's name on a date or accidentally call them your mum or dad's name?
Ooh. I think I'd have to go with the second choice,
Yeah, accidentally call them mum or dad.
Yeah. I think
I'd pick that.
Yeah.
And you just be like, sorry, I just make up something like I've been thinking about them a lot recently because of this. I don't know.
Exactly.
Something up.
Exactly. There's nothing worse than forgetting someone's name at a point. I do that a lot.
You forget names?
I forget names. I'm really bad. I'm really bad. But I'll take the second choice for sure.
Yeah. A good tip with the name I find is like repeat it yourself and not in your head out loud. I know that sounds weird and you can do it in a natural way. So if someone says like, my name is Joe.
Yeah.
And then you go like, oh, hi, Joe. Like you literally say it.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't sound weird because you're just like repeating. And then you go like, I'm Katie or whatever. But for me, it really helps just to say it once.
Okay.
And then if it's a difficult one you can't pronounce, it doesn't look weird either because then you might get it a little bit wrong. Mm-hmm. And then they go like, they repeat it. And then you get to repeat it again. So it's like really in there.
Yeah. Never leaves. Oh.
But yeah, that's my top tip for names. I always just say them back. Yeah.
I'm going to take that for sure.
Okay, next. Would you rather take an all expenses paid dream month-long holiday every year or have the job of your dreams?
Oh.
These are quite tough.
Yeah.
Maybe difficult ones.
See, for me, okay. I'm going to have to go number one. Let me go with number one. I'll go with number one.
Yeah, so you get your dream, a month-long dream holiday every year, all expenses paid. That is big time.
Yeah, because I think for me, I want to go to Barbados, you know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
I'll put that out there, you know what I mean? But, oh man, I just love to travel. Yeah, I just
a month's a long time too, and it's covered. So then you're like, clearly whatever job you have, it's maybe not your dream job, but
I can wind down.
You can like have a whole month every year fully. Like you could rinse that. You could be like, I'm going to go to Maldives for a whole month.
Exactly.
All inclusive, like at the top star. Oh, yeah.
Don't have to worry about nothing, nada.
So it would be quite nice as well, like always picking that month. So you'd be like, okay, for the month of maybe like a dead month, like October, it's not a very exciting month. Or February. February's even better. Yeah. Useless.
You got something against February?
Well, it's like, it's cold, it's miserable here, like nothing's going on.
Yeah.
The only holiday is Valentine's Day, which is boring anyway. Like, because I'm thinking you wouldn't want to pick like always summer because there's loads going on.
Yeah.
You want to pick like a shit month. Maybe January, it's a bit shit.
January, nothing much happens in January.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of blown all their money during Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those are good months for like, it's really dark and cold and miserable here. Nothing, you don't have Christmas to look forward to anymore, so that's all done. And you just go on, like, everyone knows that's your month of like luxury.
Yeah.
It would massively improve your life.
Oh yeah, definitely will. You won't even remember how bad the job is when you get back.
Well, it doesn't even say it's bad. You can just have the job you have now. It could just be like
it could be
like a good job. It's just not your dream.
No, that's fine.
But I think most people don't even know what their dream is.
No.
I'm also not convinced that if you got your dream job, it'd be exactly what you thought it was.
Yeah.
You know, like how you found with the rapping.
Yeah.
Like why I asked, like, why? I think you don't realise once you start doing these things, like how much time, effort, like energy they take.
Oh, true. No, it's so true. I mean, even for me, I just recently got this new job, so I thought this would be that point for me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a little slow, but I get it. You know what I mean? It might not always be what it's cracked up to be, but I mean,
give it time.
Yeah, you'll see. Yeah,
it's difficult. I think so many jobs, you actually don't know what they're going to be like until you start. Like there's no amount of like interview prep or like descriptions they can give you that will actually say like what you're doing day to day. I ask people that a lot when they tell me their job, and I'm like, okay, well, what do you actually do? Like you can like put all these fancy words around it, but like, are you just on a spreadsheet all day, every day, like looking at sales numbers? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, 100. What are you actually doing? Like, is it interesting? And I think that's what like a lot of jobs struggle with, and that's why retention's super hard in our generation, maybe more, because like I think so many jobs are sold to us as like this will be like the one you move to, and then it's like actually there's dull parts of every job. Like if you get stuck doing them, like it's always going to be shit. Yeah. So good choice. I think I'd take the Maldives for a month every year. Yes. And I'd come back all tanned. Everyone else would be pale.
You know? You were here during February, you know, just cold. I
love it. Also, the amount of money you'd save, because you wouldn't need like loads more holiday either. You'd take home a lot more of your pay.
100%.
Love it.
Yeah.
Be great. Thinking of all these things. Okay. Would you rather give up using a phone forever or give up having any salt in food?
I feel like it's got to be my phone, only because I'm not saying salt is good, but I use seasonings, you know what I mean? I've got to make sure my food's tasting nice. My phone, I've done it before. A couple of years back, I used to work somewhere where you weren't allowed to use your phone during the day, and I was from, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. So,
wow.
Yeah, so I've done that before, so I'm okay. I can live without the phone. It's cool. Yeah. If I need to see anyone, I can just pop to the house and then you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess you can start a laptop. At the end of the day,
exactly.
Like, or a tablet. Might be bending it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's other modes of communication. So, I like my seasonings.
Yeah,
make sure.
Also, like any salt, most food just has salt in it. I'm not sure if that's just like everything tastes like of nothing.
Yeah, it's so true.
Could be. That could be really bad if they took it to the level of like no salt. Yeah. Ooh. I think everything would taste like shit.
100%. It's probably how they ate in like the, 1400s.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't have it. Yeah, it'd just be like potatoes from the ground. That's it. I think like food naturally has salt in it, so maybe that would be okay. But I don't know. Would you rather owe money or a favor?
I think it'll have to be money. Owe money.
Owe money. Yeah.
Because that favor, I mean, they could ask me to kill someone, and I'm, you know what I mean? It could get dangerous.
That is a really, really, really good thought that I didn't think of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do agree. I feel like you can make the money.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the favor, you might not actually want to do it.
No, yeah.
Good answer.
Thank you.
I feel like that's the only answer now you said that. I was kind of like, oh, I quite like giving my time, but then... Yeah,
it could be something crazy.
It could be awful, yeah.
I'm not saying I know people like that. I'm just saying it's just, it could be.
No, these are like to think of like the worst case.
Yeah.
Because the worst case for money is like you owe billions, but like I'd hope that like the reason that happened was because of my own fault anyway. Whereas like the favor could like not really be your fault. They could like save your life, and then they could be like, right, in return you need to do this, which is like launder money for me. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like it's just like something you don't want to do.
No, I'm good. I don't want to be a mule.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Good answer.
Thank you.
Would you rather always live 10 miles away from where you were born or never be able to settle down in one place for more than a year?
10 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 miles. Yeah. That's okay. I can get back home.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah. And it's crazy. I genuinely always usually have itchy feet anyway, which is why I'm always going somewhere. But I couldn't do that for the rest of my life.
No, me neither. No. I definitely pick 10 miles.
Yeah, for sure.
Because a year's not that long.
No.
Like, it goes fast.
Yeah.
I think if you're constantly moving, it'd just be so exhausting.
Yeah, no,
like
100%.
Packing up all your stuff. You'd never be able to have a lot of stuff either because you constantly have to move it.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. Moving house is hard. I've done it recently. It was horrible.
It's tough. You gotta get your friends involved and all sorts.
Yeah. I had help. It was like, and you feel like, again, it's like one of those things that you feel bad asking for, but like you really do need the extra cars. Yeah, I was so grateful for people that helped. It was like, it makes you realize like now when people move, I'll make sure I volunteer myself, because for them it was like a half a day of like a bit of admin, whereas for you it's like weeks. So it's so nice. It really makes a big difference. 100%. Okay, we're done. That concludes the podcast.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was nice.
Do you have any final words?
Just I enjoyed it. It was a great experience. It got me out of my comfort zone a bit. So
it's good.
No, I'm happy I came and did it. So yeah, thank you.
So, you know the drill. If you would like to date this week's character, contact the podcast, or if you've decided it's time for your own episode, let me know. I only have 2 slots left for the rest of 2022, so make sure you get in there. If you enjoy the podcast, please remember to follow, rate and review. The reason I asked you to do this is that's the way the apps such as Spotify and Apple suggest the podcast to more people. Therefore, we'll increase the diversity of listeners and future characters, leading to increased chances of you finding someone compatible. Thanks for listening and see you next Tuesday.